2017 ending on a winning note thanks to President Trump's tax reform.
And it was an all-around epic year for the economy, but how could it get even better?
Joining us now with their predictions, social media stars and Trump supporters, Diamond and Silk. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you saw year one of President Trump. What's year two going to be like?
Well, you know what? We believe that these Democrats, they won't be able to hold this president because they didn't mold him. They won't be able to break him because they didn't make him. He is going to continue to make America great again. Yes. We also predict that if Jeff Sessions don't come back from session, he is going to be fired.
That's right.
And I got one more.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi said that with these tax cuts, people are going to die. We predict that she's going to have to eat her words.
That's
and
right.
if anybody die, they're going to die happy with money in their pocket.
That's right.
And we predict that prosperity is going to reign on this country like we've never seen it before.
And we also predict more Diamond and Silk in 2018.
That's right.
I'll vote for that.
You can take that one to the bank. We've been talking all this morning about DACA and the wall. What's your prediction about President Trump as it pertains to that big campaign promise he made of building the wall?
Well, listen, the wall has to be built.
That's right.
Okay, this has got to be a give and take. If the left want DACA, then they need to also fund the wall.
That's right.
And we believe that the wall is going to go up. Hey, there's a prototype being made now as we speak.
That's right.
So the wall is going up whether they like it or not.
That's right.
Very interesting. Now, listen, under Obama, black family income dropped by almost $1,000 in just 1 year. Black family income under President Trump is up almost $1,000 or over $1,000. We also know that unemployment is down. Home ownership is up for black Americans. So do you predict that minorities, in particular the black community, are going to give Donald Trump a chance?
I do predict that. You know, when we're out and about, we have tons of black people, African Americans, coming up to us and telling us that the president is doing a phenomenal job.
That's right.
Thank you for speaking out. Thank you for saying things that we can't say. So we do predict that more African Americans are on the Trump train and going to be voting for Donald Trump in 2020.
And a lot of them have already given him an opportunity and a chance. That's why they voted for him.
That's right.
Absolutely. How about on the give us your crystal ball into the 2018 midterms? See, Democrats are already celebrating. They think it's going to be their big year. They want to take back the House. And if they get the House, what stops them from trying to vote on impeachment? Or do you think, and what's your advice to Republicans, some of which are going to say, well, I want a little bit of President Trump, but I'm a little afraid of him. Record has shown if you embrace that it helps even more, doesn't it?
It does help.
Yeah.
I want these Republicans to stop folding like paper.
That's right.
Stop crumbling like crumbs. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Get behind this president and his agenda. You want to always bet on Trump. You want to always make sure that you support his agenda because you have to look at all of the people that got out and voted for him. For the Democrats, they're not going to have a leg to stand on. They're not going to have a leg to stand on. We can clearly say that they don't want us to have money in our pocket. They want everyone to be walking around here poor and just barely surviving so that they can dictate to you how they want you to be, and it's not going to work. Listen, people are tired of that mentality. Look at what's happening across the world, in Iran. People want economic opportunity. And so if the Democrats don't want to do it, then they're going to have to get out of the way and let President Trump make America great again.
And what about the Republicans in Congress? Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell, do you think that they're doing, are they helping the president follow through on his agenda to your liking?
Well, I guess they may be trying to, but trying is not enough.
Right.
Either you on the Trump train or not.
That's right.
You know, sometimes I get irritated with these Republicans because with everything going on with the FBI and with this Mueller investigation, and even with what happened, what came out on Abaduma or whatever her name is.
Abedin,
whatever her name is. You know, you would think that these Republicans will be crying out the loudest saying, oh, no, if this would have happened to the Obama administration, all chains and fences would have broken loose. It's time for these Republicans to get on the Trump train and fully support this president. And when you see something that's not right, that's bias, that's lies, you need to call it out like you see it instead of sitting back like a scatty cat.
Well, no one calls it out like Diamond and Silk. And we thank you for coming on with your predictions today. And I'll certainly make sure that we pass that message on to the Republicans.
Thank you.
And the courage of your convictions. I agree.